Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Iliana Magra, and here's what's happening in Greece. Earlier this morning, the government unveiled what it called the most extensive package of tax cuts since the country's return to democracy in 1974, spelling out measures that Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis announced over the weekend at the Thessaloniki International Fair. Finance Minister Kyriakos Pyarakakis said that the reforms, which are to take effect from the 2026 tax year, would lower rates for households, families with children, young people and pensioners. This is much more than a simple intervention, he told reporters, outlining the measures, which include taxing incomes that range from 40 to 60,000 euros at 39% instead of 44%, and eliminating taxes on income up to 20,000 euros for Greeks under the age of 25. Overall, the Finance Ministry estimates that the measures will benefit about 4 million taxpayers, with a fiscal cost of around 1.2 billion euros in 2026 and 1.6 billion in 2027. However, the Syriza leftist opposition has criticized the measures, calling them the most severe tax drain of the post-dictatorship era. Now, taxi drivers in Athens have announced a 48-hour strike this week, starting at 6 a.m. tomorrow and ending at 6 a.m. on Thursday. The Attica Taxi Drivers Union said that the strike is in response to a government decision allowing minivans to carry out passenger transportation in the Greek capital, a move that the union claims favors large business groups and threatens the livelihood of self-employed taxi drivers. The union is demanding the withdrawal of the decision, an end to the impunity of multinationals and digital platforms, and support for professional taxi drivers. In other news, a British man drowned while on holiday on the southeastern Aegean island of Rhodes over the weekend, the Greek authorities reported today. The 57-year-old was reportedly unresponsive when he was pulled from the water by rescuers off the coast of Prasonisi, a popular beach on the island's southernmost coast, where there are often strong currents. He was rushed to a local hospital, but doctors were unable to revive him. The incident took place yesterday and was the third drowning since the start of August on the popular holiday island. We extend our sincerest condolences to the man's family. Now, police have arrested the abbot of the historic monastery of the Dormition of the Virgin, also known as the Megaspilo Monastery in Kalavrita in northern Peloponnese, on suspicion of attempting to sell Byzantine icons and rare religious texts. According to a police announcement released today, the abbot and 5 other suspects allegedly tried to sell the protected items, including 2 Gospels dated from 1737 and 1761, to an undercover officer for 200,000 euros. The arrest occurred during a sting operation, during which the abbot allegedly attempted to complete the sale. His assistant was also arrested. The other 4 suspects taken into custody include a pawnshop owner and his wife, a broker, and a man accused of dealing in ancient coins, according to police. The investigation is ongoing. Finally, the northern Aegean island of Thassos, home to about 13,000 residents, saw more than 1.5 million arrivals this year, according to figures from the Central Port Authority of Kavala. From June to August, 1.42 million passengers arrived by ferry from the port of Keramoti, up from 1.35 million last year. Receiving 100,000 more visitors than it did compared to 2023, Thassos recorded the highest proportional increase in arrivals among northeastern Aegean islands. And that's all for today. Tune in again tomorrow for Greece's first English language news bulletin. And ladies and gentlemen, have a good afternoon.